Hello, everyone, and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Hooters 500, the season finale, the final race of the season. Today, we crown ourselves a champion for the 1996 season. Let's waste no further time and talk about our starting lineup. On pole is Big Mac, who won the pole on Thursday, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Thursday. And Peter Lane to his outside. In row number 2 is Brock Moore with a great qualifying run, and Dan Sedgwick. One of our championship contenders is Michael Parsons, who sits in row number 3 with Maria Tagola to his outside. Row number 4, I was about to say 7, but 4 is Patrick Kamitz and David Scott Jr. In row number 5 is Jonathan Marks and Ricky Kirkett. Row number 6 is Skippy Larson and Riley Smith. Row number 7 includes another championship contender, that being Leroy Conwell and Asher Eveland, last week's winner. And row number 8 is Ronnie Martin and Hirohito Tadano. And row number 9 is Mark Evans and Nelson Reeves. Row number 10 is Doge Borkington and Stephen McClure, making his final start of his career. In row number 11 is Mark Guerrero, an outside shot at the championship. He's still in it, but he probably won't win it. But to his outside is Dick Patrick. Row number 12 is Neil Dick and Patrick's teammate, Alan Rose. Row 13 is Flandre Wilson and Sierra Reno. Row 14 is Josh Eichenfelder and Big H McGoats. Row number 15 is Hurab Shrivastava and Owen McTighe. In row 16 is the points leader and championship contender Kurt Perkins, starting far back here, and Samuel Levester to his outside. In row number 17 is Stanton Thomas Craig and Caleb Lane. Row number 18 is Alex Davidson and Christopher Kurbikoff. Row number 19 is Willie Costa and Aaron Kolarski. Row 20 is Sally Patrick and Fleet Cruz. Row 21, making his return to Atlanta, Jonah Burridge. And finally, Derek Kennedy rounds out the field. It's a very exciting day. Oh, and Dick Patrick blew the fuck up. That's fun. But a very exciting day for everybody. Today we see
Drivers,
who becomes champion.
cars.
Shut up. We got to see who becomes champion, as 3 drivers are mathematically in shot, I think. There are a couple outside chances, but it'll mostly be Michael Parsons, Leroy Conwell, and Kurt Perkins fighting it out. Let's waste no further time.
Drivers, start your engines.
The engines are fired up. The fans are on their feet here at Atlanta. They're excited as ever to see who becomes champion. Cars are rolling now. As the pace car is going to pull off this time. Big Mac, Peter Lane, they're going to lead the field to green for the final time this season. The green flag is waving, and we are underway here in Atlanta. Big Mac gets a great jump on the inside as it goes soaring into turn 1. Looks like Moore is going to clear as well. Looks like Parsons as well. As they go down the backstretch. Parsons is wasting no time trying to get the lead. He's already up to second. Conwell's also wasting no time at trying to get to the front, as Big Mac will lead lap number 1. The battle for second continues, as there's a battle for 5th. No, wait, that's 4th. 4th behind as well, as Parsons will get 2nd place. And now a battle for 3rd between Dan Sedgwick, Brock Moore. Looks like Sedgwick will get that. Here comes Conwell. Oh, he's gonna be stuck on the outside here. That's not the lane he wants. Will he get clear? Yes, he will. He'll get clear of David Scott Jr. And now he's just a couple positions back of Michael Parsons, his championship rival. But meanwhile, Parsons is looking to get the lead. There he goes. Down to the inside goes the 3 machine. Looks like Big Mac will hold him off on the outside as he'll lead that lap and get clear. Now Sedgwick is battling his teammate. But Parsons will win that battle. It's mostly single file out front, but a little bit of battling right here as Conwell is now up to 6th place. Parsons all over the back bumper of Big Mac again. Here he goes, trying to get the lead once again. Down to the inside goes the 3 machine. And it looks like he'll get clear this time. New leader, Michael Parsons. Now Conwell looks like he's going to try to battle Jonathan Marks here for 5th place. A little bit too far behind here. As now it looks like Sedgwick, Lane, those are Parsons' teammates. They're going to battle him. Sedgwick won earlier this season at Atlanta. Sort of has an outside shot at the championship, but he doesn't really have a shot, I would say. As he's closing up on the back bumper of the 3 machine, his team owner, as Conwell will lose a spot to Ronnie Martin, who's had a great start to this race. He's now up to 6th place. Oh, Jonathan Marks almost got into the back of Peter right there. As there goes Sedgwick, moving down to the inside, trying to grab the lead from his teammate. Parsons doesn't need to win this race to win the championship. He just needs to finish in front of Perkins and Conwell pretty much, as Parsons will actually get clear there. Speaking of Perkins, where is Kurt? Looks like he's made a lot of progress. He is up to 17th place, so quickly making his way through the front, to the front. Got a 20-point lead over Parsons. And he can finish behind Parsons, I'm pretty sure, but only by a few positions, as Parsons starts to pull away from Sedgwick, Big Mac, and all these guys in the top 5, and 6, and 10. Math. But yeah, look at this battle right here. Nelson Reeves making his way through the field as well. Up to 12th now as he gets around the 68. Oh no, Perkins is on the outside here. Not an ideal place to be if you want to gain positions. But Perkins is going to try to make that work out. As he's battling Stravostova. Thomas Craig going to make it 3 wide here. An aggressive move by the 53. And Perkins is not liking this at all. It's a bad situation for him. But a very good battle here in the mid-pack so far. And there's a battle developing here in the top 5. Peter Lane trying to get 3rd place over Big Mac. And he'll get clear. It's a Parsons Motorsports 1, 2, 3 now. With Michael Parsons, team owner, leading. And now here comes Conwell, now going to be battling Big Mac here for 5th place. As Jonathan Marks also got around Big Mac pretty fast. And now Marks is trying to get around Lane again. Break up the 1, 2, 3. Here comes Ronnie Martin trying to pass Conwell, but that didn't quite work. Now going to be battling Big Mac. As Sedgwick has closed up to the back bumper of Parsons again, not Peter Lane. And now going to try to grab the lead. Parsons will fight back on the outside here on the front stretch. Conwell up to 4th. But here comes Ronnie Martin, almost makes it 3 wide there. But Conwell will get clear, so will Peter Lane. And we got a caution. Oh, Fleet Cruise. And it looks like Skippy Larson. That was around Looks like a couple drivers around the mid-pack, so... Yeah. A little bit of three-wide action goes wrong. Involves Nelson Reeves as well, and... What a save by Big H McOates right there. Look at that. Just a little bit tap from behind. Save it, brother. And brother did save it, but unfortunate for Larson, Fleet Cruz, and 16-year-old Nelson Reeves. They've got some damage on there, but I'm pretty sure not enough to take them out. And Skippy started kind of far up. He's kind of fallen back a ton there. So it's not been a good day for Larson. Looks like Fleet already had damage there. Or, excuse me, Nelson Reeves. Oh, that's what happened. Right in front of Perkins. Just a little bit of contact between Tagoa and Reeves. Looks like Reeves came down on Tagoa. And, they sort of just came together. Causes a little bit of a stack up right there. Everybody trying to get through. Larson sees... Looks like there's a hole that he can get through, but it closes up kind of quickly. Mark Guerrero with some great wreck avoidance. Let's ride along with him. Oh, got a little bit of damage there, actually. But I don't think it will be enough to affect him, but we're under caution for the first time today. As Parsons still leads. What's the pace car doing? Let's get another update on Perkins here. Oh, what are we doing, guys? That's silly. But anyways, update on Perkins. He is currently 14th now, so looks like he has a very fast car. Gonna try to challenge Parsons here. I think we'll have some pit stops here under this first caution. But as it stands right now for the championship, I'm pretty sure Parsons will win the championship. Pretty much. As I said before, Parsons is pretty much, all he needs to do is pretty much finish in front of Perkins. And that's what he's doing right now. He's doing a great job at that. Oh, that was just from happy hour. But let's see if pit road is open this time. Oh, it looks like it's open for these cars right here who are fixing damage. But it looks like nobody's gonna pit this time by. Maybe next time by. Yeah, it looks like everybody involved in the incident and Tagoa got their damage repaired. Hopefully this is a quick caution right here as we complete lap number 15 out of 99. A very long race. It's Atlanta. You know how long Atlanta races can be. Maybe people will pit this time by. I don't think they will, but you never know. Some mixed up strategies here. Maybe the tires aren't even worn enough. Yep, looks like nobody's pitting again. And coming across the line right here, will it be 1 lap to go? Yep, it will. So we'll be restarting next time by on lap number 17. All 42 cars still in the race, no lap cars. Parsons still leads. Rundown of the top 10 is Michael Parsons, Dan Sedgwick, Jonathan Marks, Peter Lane, Leroy Conwell, Ronnie Martin with a good run so far today, Big Mac, pole sitter, David Scott Jr., another underdog with a good run today so far, Doge Workington, and finally Brock Moore rounds out the field. And our championship contenders are currently 1st, 5th, and 14th. As pace car will pull in this time by, we'll be going green here. With Michael Parsons leading, Dan Sedgwick looking hungry to try to take that lead and do the sweep here at Atlanta. Parsons will lead the field back to green here. Back underway. Top 2 get a great jump over 3rd as they head down into turn 1. Some cars in the background already making moves, but it's mostly single file. Looks like Conwell is going to peek down to the inside a little bit. Perkins is wasting no time behind. Here comes Sedgwick, trying to grab the lead again, but it looks like Parsons will hold on once again using the middle lane. Sedgwick looks like he's got a good car. Here comes Jonathan Marks down to the inside for a second as Conwell is getting shuffled on the outside. Now Marks is going for the lead. Going for the double here. And he'll do it. He'll clear Parsons into 3. What an amazing move by Jonathan Marks. And now Parsons could be in trouble here. He's trapped on the outside as we see Perkins is moving very quickly. Parsons can't get down to the bottom at all. Now it looks like he will. As look, there's Perkins in 13th. As Riley Smith trying to get 10th away from Brock Moore. As Sedgwick looks to try to get the lead again. Parsons isn't helping him at all. He's looking to get 2nd back. Here comes Big Mac as well. And Sedgwick going to be stuck on the outside here. David Scott Jr. having a great run here. He's looking to get a top 5, possibly. And Conwell has dropped all the way back to 8th place. A little bit of a train going on here as Perkins is right there, right behind. Oh, but he might be stuck on the outside here. These cars are not being nice to Perkins right now as he tries to grab that championship. Conwell will get back the inside line here as Parsons is trying to get back the lead. Here comes the 3 machine. Won't get it. Big Mac might battle him for it as well, and Peter Lane. He'll hold them both off. But it's Jonathan Marks with a nice lead now. He dominated the race earlier in the spring, but didn't end up in victory lane. He ended up 3rd. Got beat by Dan Sedgwick at the end of the race. As there's a battle for 2nd here between Peter Lane and Big Mac. Sedgwick looking to make it 3 wide here. Very aggressive move. Into turn 1. Oh, man. Looks like it won't work out for him, but at least none of them will end up in the outside wall. As he battles Big Mac for 4th place. David Scott Jr. is also on the high side trying to use it. And now it looks like Cedric may get clear here. Yes, he will. Here comes Ronnie Martin battling for a top 5 as well. Looks like Conwell is also back in it. Right behind Doge Borkington. Still in 9th, but very close to this battle right here. As Parsons is trying to grab the lead again, but it looks like Marks will hold him off. And it looks like Peter Lane might actually have a run here. His teammates not helping him one bit here. And Peter Lane trying to get second, but Parsons will use that outside lane to his advantage and hold him off. And Cedric trying to get 3rd place away from his teammate, Peter Lane. That won't work as well. And a caution's out again. Oh, poor Stephen McClure. Final race of his career, and looks like it's not ending so well for him. Coming down into turn 1 here. Thinks he's clear right there, but there's Sierra Reno. Oh, into the wall hard. Luckily, he doesn't come back down into traffic and get taken out, but very unfortunate for one of the legends of the sport here. Second caution of the day comes very quickly. And maybe they'll pit this time under this recent caution. Yes, they will. Here they all come. Jonathan Marks, Michael Parsons, pretty much everybody. I don't see a single car staying out here. Or except maybe for Skippy Larson and a couple others. Those were the guys involved in the first caution. So some interesting strategy there, I guess. Fleet Cruz now leads. Oh, this pit road is very tight. You don't want to get into anybody here. We'll see who can get the lead off of this pit stop here. Jonathan Marks is out of his stall. Parsons is out. Doge Borkington up to 3rd off of pit road. Interesting strategy. And Perkins as well. Great pit stop by Kurt Perkins. That's very important for the title. Where is Conwell, though? He had a bad pit stop, it seems like. Oh, man. A little bit further back than he probably wants to be. But now there's 4 drivers right in front of these guys. They may be a little bit slower on older tires and have some damage as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how these drivers deal with these slightly slower cars. Coming across the line here to complete lap number 28. There goes Stephen McClure. So Fleet Cruz now leads. Fleet has had a very, very good season. Won at Bristol, was sort of in the championship picture early, but as the season went on, it was pretty much out of it. But It'll be interesting to see how well he does. He did not do well in qualifying at all. I'm pretty sure he had to take a provisional, if I remember correctly. But like I said, it'll be interesting to see how these drivers hold up with all this damage, and the drivers that don't have damage, aka pretty much everybody from Jonathan Marks all the way back to Ricky Percat. Maybe going green here next time by. We'll see here. Race car coming to the line right here. And yes, we will be going green next time by. Let's get a run down of the top 10 quickly. It is currently Fleet Cruz leading, Maria Tagola in second, Nelson Reeves in third, Skippy Larson in fourth, Jonathan Marks in fifth, Michael Parsons in sixth, Doge Porkington in seventh, David Scott Jr. in eighth, Ronnie Martin in ninth, and Big Mac rounds out the top 10. Your championship contenders are currently 6th, 12th, and all the way back in 17th is Conwell. We'll see. Will this be a wild restart or a calm one? I saw the 22 being slow a little bit earlier, so this will be very interesting. Pace car is going to pull off here, and we're going to be restarting on lap number 30. Fleet Cruz leading the field, back to green here. Back underway. Not a bad start for Cruz at all, and oh, that 22 is not fast. Already getting passed by Marks, by Parsons, by pretty much everybody who has speed. And you don't want to be held up by the 22 at all here. Here comes Parsons, coming for 4th place, trying to use Reeves as maybe a sort of a pick right now. And he'll get around Marks here, but here comes Doge Borkington as well with a big run. Now all over the back bumper of Parsons here. As Parsons will try to get by Tagola here now. Oh, and Borkington's going to get held up by the 58 here. Going to try to get down to the inside. Almost contact right there. That could have been massive. Whoa, and here comes Kurt Perkins. Up into the top 10 he goes. He's trying to waste no time to get to the front. As now Parsons has the lead now, and a very huge lead. Doge Porkington will get second, but Jonathan Marks is looking to get it. David Scott Jr. in 4th right now. And Perkins is currently in a Parsons Motorsports sandwich, and he doesn't want to be in that right now. Gonna try to get 7th away from Peter Lane, but Lane is gonna try to use the outside lane here to his advantage. Slides up a little bit. That's gonna help Perkins a ton here. Conwell now enters the picture as Perkins will now be in the top 5 here. From 31st to 5th as he crosses the line. Oh, look at Caleb Lane in the background making moves. As Jonathan Marks will get around Doge Borkington here for second, as he's trying to track down Parsons. And now Kurbikoff looking to get around Perkins here. Perkins is now in the top 5. He needs to hold on to it as much as he can. Kurbikoff is not making things easy, though. Oh, Caleb Lane into the top 10. He's been kind of quiet all race. Now he's looking to get a good finish after what has been a pretty bad season, or at least a bad second half to the season. As Perkins, oh, caution's out for the third time today. Oh, Mark Guerrero with heavy damage. And it looks like Sally Patrick also has damage, so looks like it'll be the end of the day for Mark Guerrero. A move to make it 3 wide, and it looks like it didn't work. Oh. And bang, hard into the wall he goes. Sally Patrick gets some damage in that. Oh. But yeah, it looks like end of the line for Guerrero, who had an outside shot at the championship, but this will pretty much put a nail in the coffin for that. What you're hearing is the nail in the final coffin of the Chase contenders. But anyways, Parsons still leads, as Guerrero will bring the Home Depot 20 machine onto pit road. And yeah, first DNF of the race, Mark Guerrero. And Fleet Cruz is now pitting. Pretty sure all those guys who stayed out on the last caution, they're pitting now, on older tires. So I think that strategy did not work out for any of them. But you can't say they didn't try. So even with Parsons leading, I'm pretty sure... I think it'll be a tiebreaker for the championship, actually. If you win the race, you earn 175 points. If you finish 5th, you earn 155 points. So it's very close here. Perkins just needs a couple more positions here, or needs Parsons to pull back, because I'm pretty sure he won't win it on countback, because Parsons has better numbers than him. If this championship ends up in a tie, that would be very funny, actually. But this race is close from over. Anything can happen. As we continue to pace around here. Looks like Samuel Levester is on pit road. In the background, did he have a mechanical issue? No, I guess he wanted... Oh, never mind, he did. Wheel damage. Unfortunate for Levester. But it looks like he'll get out. Looks like his crew repaired that. And he won't lose a lap. Quick repair right there. Coming around here, let's see if we'll go back green. Here. And we're going back green this time by. So currently the top 10 is Michael Parsons, Jonathan Marks, Doge Workington, Big Mac, Kurt Perkins, Christopher Kurbikoff, Peter Lane, David Scott Jr., Caleb Lane, and finally, Leroy Conwell. All of your championship contenders are currently in the top 10. Yo, the seatbelt kind of loose. As the pace car will pull off here. 41 cars still on the racetrack. One car is out of the race, that being Mark Guerrero, who caused the third caution of this race. As Michael Parsons still leads, Perkins back in 5th, looking to gain more positions as... Here we go! Green flag is back out. And Parsons gets a great jump over Jonathan Marks. As they head down into turn 1, looked like Big Mac was peeking underneath Doge Borkington for 3rd place. Now it looks like Borkington might try to get 2nd here. It looks like Big Mac is actually trying to get 3rd here. That might help Perkins, actually. Oh, and here comes Kurbikoff down to the inside of Perkins here. But Perkins will clear and now try to battle his teammate. Trying to get the 4th place position. If he gets it, and if the race were to finish right now, he would be champion. But Kurbikoff is not making things easy right now, as he's looking to battle the 5 car right now. But Perkins will get clear of his teammate. That is huge right there, as Parsons has a massive gap over Jonathan Marks. I don't think that 19 car is very fast right now, as everybody is looking to get around him. Big Mac's going to try to here. So is Perkins, Doge Borkington, pretty much everybody else, but looks like Marks will hold on the outside here, as Perkins looks to get a run on Big Mac right here, going down to the inside. Another position. Extra security for the championship. Into 3rd place he goes. That 5 car looks pretty fast right now. Maybe try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. As Big Mac is actually doing a good job holding off the 5 car here. And he will. Now doing the crossover here on Jonathan Marks. Trying to grab that 2nd place. And it looks like the teammates are battling here. Doge Borkington versus Kurt Perkins. This is not what Perkins needs right now, as it looks like Marks is going to hold off Big Mac off the corner. Perkins looks like he's using that high side as well to his advantage. Looks like the high side is coming in right now. But, nobody can clear each other here. This is a big battle right here. Dan Sedgwick, he's caught up to this. So is Kurt Bickoff. He's been a part of this. As they're actually they're all catching up to Parsons here. Looks like Parsons did not have a good lap right there, as now Marks is going to try to use the outside lane here and try to pass him. As Perkins loses a position to his teammate. Here comes Big Mac. He picks up the 2nd position and now wants the lead. But even if Big Mac gets the lead, Parsons will still be champion, as Perkins just lost a position to Sedgwick. Oh, almost contact right there. As now Perkins tries to get around his teammate once again for 5th place. That'll tie him up, but it's not enough for the championship, as here comes Sedgwick trying to battle Jonathan Marks here. And Perkins maybe making an aggressive move right here. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, that's very close right there. But that'll help him out big time right there. That'll pretty much get him by Jonathan Marks here. Needs to finish 4th or better to get the championship. Jonathan Marks isn't making things easy, though, using the high side to his advantage in 3 and 4. Oh, look at that. Neil Dick has entered the top 10. Hello, Neil. As these guys continue to battle for 4th place, now Perkins will get clear. And Parsons is just long gone here. Perkins is trying to catch up with these two guys right here. Dan Sedgwick and Big Mac, they're battling each other for 2nd place. Perkins and Borkington, they're actually closing up a ton here. I'm going to join in on the battle very soon as Sedgwick will get clear of Big Mac. And now Perkins is going to try to battle the 11. I don't think that 11 car is very good on the long runs here, as it looks like Perkins may get clear off the corner. Not quite, but he will here. And now going to be trying to battle Sedgwick here. That is a very fast 5 machine right now. Look at it go. He wants to get to the front. He doesn't want to win this championship. He also wants to win this race. He hasn't won this year yet, as he'll slot into 2nd place. Fastest car is Michael Parsons, but I think that's a lie. I think that 5 machine is faster. And he is there for the lead, closing in on the back bumper of the 3. And now he peeks down to the inside, now moving down to the inside. Here comes Perkins. This is for all the marbles, as I'm pretty sure we're past halfway here. Drag race to the line. Who gets it? It's going to be Parsons, but Perkins will have the advantage into turn 1 here. Here comes Borkington into 3rd place, as Perkins will get clear here, I think. Not quite. But Perkins will have the advantage here into turn 3. Parsons trying to use the middle lane. Doge Borkington trying to help his teammate as much as he can. Perkins will lead it at the line, just barely, as it's a huge battle here at the front. For the championship, for the win, it looks like Parsons will get clear here. And now Perkins is trying to defend from Doge Borkington, his teammate, and Dan Sedgwick as well. Perkins will get clear of Borkington, but Sedgwick, he looks like he has got a pretty fast car here, and he's got to worry about him. Sedgwick peeks down to the inside right there as Perkins closes on the back bumper of Parsons once again. But Parsons will pull away a little bit as Perkins starts pulling away from Sedgwick here. Oh, Sedgwick slides up a little bit. Now that opens the door for Big Mac. And Caleb Lane as well. He's joined in on the battle here. Started far back in the pack, but like Perkins, he's made his way up to the front. But it looks like Dan Sedgwick will hold off Big Mac here for 3rd place. Gonna try to get clear here. Yes, he will. As Perkins trying to close up again on Parsons for the lead. We are way past halfway here. And now Caleb Lane enters the top 5. Moves his best friend out of the way, Big Mac. I say best friend, he got beaten by him at Atlanta. Or, excuse me, Nashville Superspeedway. As Neil Dick also joins in on this battle for 4th place. The top 2 have just pulled away from the rest of the pack as here comes Perkins trying to grab the lead. Once again, trying to battle that 3 car. David versus Goliath, if you will. Parsons has been so dominant this season. Perkins on a late season surge. And he would like to end this championship run with a win at least. Parsons is using the high side to his advantage. He's trying to keep his lead as they enter turn 1. Perkins will have the advantage here, I think. But Parsons really strong on that outside. He is just so strong right now in this race. But Perkins is also pretty strong. Looked like Parsons was going to get cleared here, but Perkins is still there. Side by side for about 2.5 laps, I would say. But Parsons will get cleared here. And now Dan Sedgwick catches up to Perkins right here. As Neil Dick enters 4th place. An amazing run for him right now. As Sedgwick goes down to the inside of Perkins right here for 2nd. Looking to sweep Atlanta here today. A sweep would be very cool, I would say. But Perkins is trying to use that outside line, like Parsons, to try to clear the 6 machine. But it looks like Sedgwick will get clear here off of turn 2. Yes, he will. That still means that Perkins is still champion. He's just got to hold off Neil Dick here. Look at these guys right here, Mark Evans and Jonah Burridge. He didn't get far into this race here in the spring. Let's check the chat here. Oh, 41 blew up. But Jonah Burridge didn't get too far here in the spring race, but he's looking good right now. He's looking for a top 10 here. As we go back to the front, Perkins is fighting Sedgwick again for 2nd place. And it looks like he'll get clear here off of turn 2. Yes, he will. Battle for 5th between Caleb Lane and Doge Borkington here. This battle for 5th has been pretty good, as Lane will lose 2 positions, as Big Mac will also get around him. Perkins just trying to pull away here, and he will there. Once again, using that high side to his advantage. But Sedgwick gets a good run right here, moves down to the inside. Neil Dick is also there to try to battle him. And yeah, the 41 is out. Oh, Dick almost made it 3 wide right there, and he does! Perkins does not want to be in the situation right now, as here comes Doge Borkington as well, his teammate. Oh, that's tight right there. Oh, man, that is so close. But Perkins, he needs to get out of this quickly, or else he doesn't become champion. He is in a bad position right now, and he doesn't want to be in it. Trying to get clear of Big Mac here, at least to tie it. As there goes Neil Dick, trying to pass Doge Borkington here. Perkins now using the outside lane again to his advantage. Big advantage here. Looks like he might get clear of Neil Dick there. Yes, he will. And now he's back as champion, at least for now. As now Sedgwick and Borkington, they're battling for 2nd. Still, nobody has been able to catch up to Parsons here. He has been solid all day. And once again, Neil Dick wants that 4th place position, and he isn't helping Perkins at all with the championship. They might run the same manufacturer, but they are not teammates at all. As now it looks like Perkins might actually try to battle his teammate. Never mind. Yeah, that didn't last too long. But it looks like Perkins might get a good run here. And now he'll pretty much be battling his teammate right here. Oh, not such a good run there. And now he drops back to 5th. Now just needs to get around Sedgwick. As Neil Dick looking to try to get 2nd over Borkington. Perkins will get that 2nd place over Sedgwick. I mean 4th place. Sorry. I mispronounced. Oh, he left the inside lane a little bit open there. Here comes Big Mac now battling Perkins here. Trying to use that outside lane to his advantage once again. Parsons is just loving this right now. All these drivers battling as Perkins losing a ton of positions right here. Workington looks like he'll get clear for 2nd here over Neil Dick. But Dick right down to the inside again. Now Perkins can use the inside lane again. He really likes that lane, I think. That's the lane he's used to pass all these cars. But here comes Caleb Lane, not going to make things easy again for Perkins. Oh, almost contact. Again, Parsons is gone. He has over a second lead right now. But there is some lap traffic that might get in the way. This battle for second is just incredible right now. Sedgwick trying to get it. Perkins trying to get that fourth place. That is the only position he cares about right now. In clutch moments, it looks like Perkins is the best at that. But he's sort of struggling right now. As Sedgwick is now going to try to track down his teammate, but Neil Dick isn't making things easy right now. There's the battle for fourth right there. Workington versus Perkins. I thought Caleb Lane was going to make it 3 wide right there, but he didn't. Parsons is really closing in on that lap traffic pretty quickly, though, which might help Perkins a little bit. It'll probably help all these guys behind us. Perkins falls back to 6 here. Probably needs to adjust something on the setup right now because that car is not looking good as it did before. 3 wide right here. Big Mac, Workington, Neil Dick. Aggressive move by Big Mac right here. Oh, squeezing. So close right there. That could just end so poorly. As Parsons is in lap traffic, he'll get around it easily, though. It won't be a competition at all. But these guys got to worry about lap traffic here. Perkins once again trying to pass his teammate. Workington, why aren't you making things easy for your teammate? Oh, a little bit of a checkup right there. As Neil Dick tries to get on the inside of Big Mac right here. But here comes Perkins trying to get that 4th place position. That's the position he cares about. Catching up on lap traffic, though, might not make things very easy right now for Perkins. As Neil Dick is actually using the outside lane very well right here. Actually, never mind. Perkins gets clear. Now going to be battling Big Mac right here. Perkins probably doesn't want to be side by side with any cars right now. He's trying to quickly get through all the cars right now. And now he's up to 3rd. As Sedgwick trying to get around lap traffic right now. Kind of getting slowed up by Skippy Larson right here. Oh, Stephen McClure is in a bad spot for Perkins. He'll move up to the outside, get out of his way. As Perkins might have a run here on Sedgwick. Peeks up to the outside lane a little bit. We'll get around Larson as well. So easy through the lap traffic. Big Mac maybe looking on the inside here. Perkins, he'll hold him off here. Lap traffic, Ricky Percat, very far away from Parsons here as he continues to dominate here. Sedgwick now pulling away from Perkins here as he tries to hold off Big Mac as much as he can. Perkins actually got a good run here. Gonna try to battle Sedgwick now. Down to the inside in turn 3. He'll get clear for 2nd. As Big Mac now tries to battle him for 3rd. Sedgwick, that is. Perkins probably wishes he could just pull away right now. As he sees Parsons in the distance, but his car doesn't look the best right now. He's doing a good job holding off Big Mac, though. I'll give him that. And now starting to pull away a little bit. This is what he wants. Cut the gap down to Parsons, actually. Battle for 5th here between Doge Workington and Neil Dick. Looks like there's an interesting battle for the top 10 going on. Look at that. Aline McBride, Sierra Reno, a lot of sort of underdogs here, and Peter Lane as well. Workington now battling Sedgwick for 4th place here. Perkins continuing to close in on Parsons, but Big Mac is also closing in on Perkins as well. I think Perkins just has a better car. He just needs to get away from this traffic. It's just not making things easy for him right now, as he gains a little bit of a gap on Big Mac right there. Let's see who the fastest lap is. It's still Parsons, as now they're battling for 3rd behind. That'll help Perkins big. That's a big advantage for Perkins here, as it looks like Cedric might try to get... Oh no, this is not good for Perkins at all. Cedric trying to get it, and he will. He'll drop back to 3rd, but he's still champion if the race were to end right now. Getting close to the race being almost over here. Under 20 laps to go here. 20 laps to crown ourselves a champion, as Perkins tries to hold off his teammate. Here comes Neil Dick, gonna make it 3 wide here. Into turn 1. Big move by Neil Dick. Looks like it's gonna work out for him just fine. Not gonna work out for Big Mac though. And Perkins is probably loving it behind. Oh, that sounds wrong. Oh, did Neil Dick have an issue? Or is it pit stop time? Looks like it. Yep, we got pit stops, gentlemen, ladies, and all types of people, as Parsons comes in, the leader. Leader's in now. So we'll see these pit stops. These are the money stops here. We'll see if Sedgwick and Perkins come in here. I'm not sure what strategy you want to be on right now. Looks like they're on the long run strategy. Anybody else deciding to pit? Aline McBride is coming in, and so is Sierra Reno. Leroy Conwell as well. He's dropped back a ton. There's Parsons coming off a pit road, but Neil Dick beat him out, actually. Very interesting. As Perkins is now coming in. Oh, was there a wreck? I don't know if a car got involved, but I saw smoke there. Looks like it didn't cause the caution for whatever reason. But Perkins is coming in now. Needs a good pit stop here. Let me check if the pace car's out. No, it doesn't look like it. As Sedgwick looks to go into pit road there. Actually, I want to see if anybody got turned or anything coming onto pit road here. Just checking, seeing. Oh, might have been Aaron Polarski. Oh, it was Fwandre Wilson. Conwell wasn't making things easy for her. So, that won't bring out a caution, though. Just a little bit of contact getting onto pit road. That could have been bad right there if there was a car right behind. That could have caused a big wreck. But we'll go back to live and see what position Perkins comes off of pit road. He'll come off of pit road. There comes Levester. I think a slower lap car. Here comes Neil Dick. I think he'll be the leader when pit stops are done. And Perkins Oh, some lap traffic getting in Parsons' way, but Perkins will get second place here. Provisionally second place, pretty much, as here comes... I'm pretty sure that will end the pit cycle right there, as Workington and Big Mac, they'll bring it on to pit road here. Oh, Lavester is actually staying out, so he is currently the leader. Some interesting strategy right there by Samuel Lavester. There he is right now. If I remember correctly, he had like a mechanical issue or something, and so he was on fresher tires, and so he's staying out. But it doesn't matter to Perkins right now. As it stands, after these pit cycles, he'll become champion. As I'm pretty sure 10 laps to go here for Kurt. Samuel Lavester still leading here. I think he still has to come in as he tries to get around the slower car. The 22, almost contact right there. It's actually currently a Lavester Racing 1-2. Never mind. That didn't last long. But after Lavester pits, actually after Larson and all these guys, after they pit, if they do pit, it's kind of getting late into the going here. Again, it doesn't matter to Perkins at all as he tries to get around Neil Dick here for 6th place, actually. He'll do that easily off of turn number 2. Not quite, actually. Neil Dick is going to try to battle back, but he's far in front of Parsons right here as 22 goes onto pit road. Lavester still leading. This might have been a great strategy call by Samuel Lavester. Almost contact right there between the 78 and 5. Perkins doesn't want to battle that much with Neil Dick right now. He's still in a bad position. Parsons is not too far behind. He's far behind, but not very far. As they catch up on the slower car of Percat and Lavester. Lavester's tires are probably shot right now. And Perkins might take advantage of this. He is. He's going to use Lavester as a pick. He'll be back on the lead lap here. And that's another car between him and Parsons that he can take advantage of. Lavester's still not pitting here, though. Oh, now Perkins is behind the 8 car. That's kind of a slower car right here. He holds off Neil Dick, though, and is now going to try to get around Percat. With just a couple laps to go here, will Lavester's strategy work? Will Perkins still become champion here? Neil Dick's trying to battle him, though. Not making things very easy right now. As Lavester still has the lead, still hasn't pitted. Lap number 96 completed. He's the only car to not pit. He is staying out on the long run here, as Perkins actually held off Neil Dick here. He will have the lead after these pit stops. But for how long, though? Neil Dick seems like he's got a fast car right now. And Lavester is pitting, so pit cycles are complete. And it will be interesting to see who gets the win. Here comes Neil Dick again, trying to get the lead. I thought I saw some smoke. Oh, Asher Evelyn has blown up. That is Perkins' teammate. But it looks like he'll make it onto pit road just fine. As Neil Dick will get clear here. Perkins will just stay in second now. Just not going to waste his time trying to battle the 78 car. He's in a good spot right now. He will be champion as it stands right now. With just 3 laps to go here, Neil Dick, second win of the season, is looking good right now. As Parsons actually gets by Caleb Lane here, but he's so far behind a Perkins here that Perkins is just not worrying right now. Don't worry about it. You're fine, buddy. As he'll try to get the lead here with 2 laps to go. Trying to end this championship off with the win would be massive here. Perkins will get clear of Neil Dick. And now down the backstretch. Caleb Lane battling Parsons here is not making things easy at all for the 3 machine. As here comes Perkins down the front stretch for the front. Oh, and Neil Dick blows up! At a bad spot, but Perkins will take the white flag here. Last lap for Kurt Perkins. Championship in hand. Win in hand as well. Parsons is way far back and getting held up by Ricky Perkins here. But Perkins will come around turns 3 and 4 for the final time this season. Kurt Perkins is going to win at Atlanta, and he is going to become champion of 1996. Parsons will get second, Caleb Lane third, Doge Pilkington fourth, Big Mac fifth. And what a way to end off this season. Congratulations to Kurt Perkins. You are champion. And poor Neil Dick. He ends this race in 36 with a blown engine. First Forfin explosion. Great job, Ford.